You like animals, right? Animals are amazing, regular animals, dogs and cats and all that. But what about truly majestic, rare animals? Like, for instance, the golden lion tamarin. Get a load of this animal. Doesn't he look delightful? Or she, I don't want to judge. Delightful golden lion tamarin, or the capybara. Maybe you follow a Twitter account, Capybara Daily. Very good. You get cute little capybaras. There's also amazing ones, not necessarily beautiful, but amazing, like the giant river otter. Look at that, or adorable. The giant anteater. Imagine coming across one of these in the woods. The Jesus lizard, for instance, which is not actually the child of God, but it's named for its ability to run on water. Well, you might have started to notice a trend. These are not animals that generally you can find running around LA or anything like that. They are just some of the many amazing animals that currently live in the Amazon, which the rainforest specifically is home to 427 mammal species, 1,300 bird species, close to 400 species of reptiles, 400 species of amphibians. And the issue is, if you didn't tell that this turn was coming, they're very much at risk, and the risk is growing rapidly. The world's largest rainforest, quote, has been losing resilience since the early 2000s, risking dieback with profound implications for biodiversity, carbon storage, and climate change at a global scale as rainforest irreversibly transforms to savanna. That is the result of new climate change research printed in the journal Nature. Satellite imagery shows that 3/4 of the Amazon is losing resilience. That is the ability to restore itself back after suffering from some sort of catastrophe, whether it's fire or that sort of thing. It can't, it has a capacity to regrow. It is losing that capacity, in part due to global climate change, in part due to exploitation, the cutting down of sections. And we'll get into more of that. But Brett, this is the sort of thing that I understand it is difficult for people to prioritize considering all that is going on. But once we lose it, we can't necessarily get it back.
Not for dozens of years until my new company, the Reanimate the Jesus Lizard, really gets its footing. But we've had trouble raising money because no one gives a rip. Like, that's the problem, man. Like, I am of the opinion that we should save the rainforest. The actionable things that people can do, fair trade, like, what do? Go run for office in Brazil? That's where it breaks down. It's tough to prioritize. We're killing the animals. It's like, this is the age-old problem. It is the, well, this thing's gonna hit a tipping point. Well, I don't want it to hit a tipping point, so what can I do? And the answer is, well, just watch more Planet Earth documentaries and fast forward to the end where David Attenborough goes, and quickly they're all disappearing.
Look, what I would say is there are plenty of individual things you can do that you're encouraged to do. Do those, that's fine. That's not the solution. It's in many ways a dodge by corporations. I would say centering concerns for the environment, other species, the climate in our politics is not, look, it may not be a satisfyingly direct way to address this. Maybe that isn't open to us here in the US. But we can be a part of a shift in our government priorities where we get more and more people elected that do not consider the environment to be some sort of secondary concern, or, oh, if it's free, maybe we'll do something. We need to actually center this in our politics and demand that our politicians do the same, and that they demand that corporations undertake the necessary reforms and regulations to limit the harmful effect that they're having, not only in terms of the Amazon or climate generally, but all of the negative environmental impacts of a lot of corporate activity.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Save the Jesus lizards, everyone. They're the only savior we have. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.